Hello Taurus, welcome back to my channel. So let's see what's going on for you guys for the mid-months. This will be the she says spread. For those who have a personal reading with me, I am working on them still. So the second batch of the personal readings will be done after all these generals are done. So please be patient, they are coming. So let's just see what are the messages for Taurus. Please make sure that you follow me also on Vimeo for the more extended readings that I put on Vimeo. So you can find the information down in the description box below this video. So not the comment section, but the description box. So let's see what are the messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What are the messages for Taurus, please? What are the messages for Taurus? Ooh, I feel some kind of a nervous anxiety thing coming up. I don't know what it is. Bit of a stress, very uncomfortable feeling of not knowing what's going on. I have the King of Wands in your energy. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, or this is you wanting to take action towards what you truly want, your passion. You know where to put your arrows on and you know how to get it. Wow, Two of Cups. Okay, this is like the third reading where I have like either the Queen or the King of Wands with the Two of Cups. You guys know exactly what you want. You have a soulmate connection that could be with someone that you still have a lot of passion for. Could be a fire or a water sign here. And I do also see with that Two of Cups, it is also about balancing out your emotions, your masculine and your feminine energies, so that you can take appropriate action. So you kind of like coming to some kind of a balance within yourself as well. If this is not like a soulmate situation, but this does seem like a soulmate situation. Someone could have been coming in, you could have met someone that you felt an instant connection with, or you are searching for this kind of connection. Like you've taken your time to really understand what it really is or how you want to be in a relationship, and now you are ready to search for that kind of connection. But overall, seems like a good energy. So let's see what this is all about. And this is really the third one that has the King or the Queen of Wands with the Two of Cups. It's like all or nothing kind of energy is what I'm feeling. Like either you're totally in, or I'm just, gonna search further for the right one. That kind of energy is what I'm seeing here. Like, where do I stand? Where do we stand? What's the past energy for the person that Taurus is dealing with? Okay, we've got the Hermit with the Knight of Cups. So they are in a mood as well, just like you, just what I just explained to you. Seems that this person is totally embodying that energy that I just described with no, like this does not look like the same description that I just gave you, but this is exactly the description that I just gave you. So this is the other person really taking a good look at the offer that is coming in or that is about to get out. This person has been isolating themselves and trying to search what they want out of a relationship or what they want romantically. So they're really taking a good look at all the pursuers that they have. They might have multiple people or multiple options, and then try to make the right decisions based on what do I truly want, which cup do I truly want to enter, like which cup can come near me, like which person. So you could be dealing with a Virgo individual or a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio as well. So this person is quite on the low at this point. funny energy that both of you have that energy. So let's see. What is the current energy for Taurus? Hermit. You're also in the hermit mode. You're really trying to seek answers about this connection. You know that you feel this connection, but something is not moving. And both of you are actually withdrawing a lot from one another. You're trying to search, wow, this is very positive. My dear Taurus, this is very, very positive. This is you trying to find answers and how to grow, how to expand, how to get to the truth, how to get to your happiness. And you know that that will take time, but you know that you're coming near to some completion where the sun will shine, while some things that were hidden will be revealed. So you could be also dealing with a Leo or Virgo that could have like both of them in their chart. But you just really want to make the right decision is what I'm getting in order to find your own happiness, whether that is alone or with someone. That's what you're trying to decide on, but like that's what the hermit is about. So I feel both your energies are very, maybe you are feeling quite anxious or nervous because you don't know where this is going to go. You don't know how this relationship is going to evolve because both of you are kind of like withdrawn from one another. But I do feel like a good energy coming out. All cards are in upright. Okay, so we've got here the Lovers card reversed, the Ace of Wands, and the King of Cups, sorry. So the person that you're dealing with, Taurus, they feel a lack of connection at this point. They feel that this union is not coming together. They may have tried to, start over with you. They may have tried to explain that they want to create something with you because they have a lot of feelings, but they also are in the understanding that a lot of things happened in the past that both of you need to get over. Like that's why you both are kind of like going into your own corner and trying to think how to solve this issue. I think this is like the main issue that is still lingering on from the past, which you both have to, find your own ways to get over it, but also in order to communicate about it, because there is no communication. There's just like two people separately going into their corner and trying to deal with this grief, with this pain, and they both actually understand and know that there is a Two of Cups behind it and that things can be fixed. But before they enter into the relationship again, they just want to be whole and complete within themselves and do the right thing. They want to approach it with wisdom. That's like the hermit. The hermit is the wise man, right? Like he's the wise man and he does not make the same mistakes again. So you just want to be sure, both of you want to be sure that you won't do the same mistakes again. Let's see. What's the blockage for Taurus? It is the Page of Cups in the reverse. What's the blockage for Taurus? And the King of Pentacles. So again, we're talking about that expression of love, expression of your sincerity, expression of, being sorry about how things went. But you don't want to be coming across like you're begging for someone's attention as well. So you're kind of like holding yourself back. You're trying to be very controlling. This is your energy with the King of Pentacles, meaning that you are very much concentrated on yourself and you just want things to let it ride and come to the right conclusion before you express yourself. You don't want to wear your heart on your sleeve, and you do feel that either someone needs to give you an apology, but at the same time, you're being very stubborn in taking that first step too. So it's kind of like you're blocking yourself out by not taking that first step because you don't want to make the same mistakes again, and you feel like you've completed something within yourself, like you're not gonna go into the same cycle again. Like that's what I feel very drastically from you. Like you don't want to make the same mistakes again. There could be also another, could be a Pisces or a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo that is also blocking you and this person and coming forward, but that's just like for a little percentage of you, because I do have the sense that this is your energy. You really too much focus on your career or your finances, and you just don't want to be dealing with a love situation right now. Even though when you go back to your, you know, to your sacred space, you do, you know, think about it and you do try to find ways, but you do not act upon it. They have the Four of Wands reversed with the Two of Wands upright, and we have the Two of Cups that is here at the bottom of the deck. So their blockage is that there is no, like, you both are not coming together, and there is no union, there is no stability. Like, there is a lack of, like, they feel, because listen, we have here Four Wands and we have the Two of Wands here. So if they are sitting here or standing here with the Two of Wands, and there is here the Four of Wands in the reverse, they feel that they're the only one that is, you know, wanting this relationship, and that the other person, the other Two Wands, are lacking. So they have this sense that, okay, I'm putting in the energy and I want to choose you, but since we are not coming together in the right way, seems that you don't want this passionately, right? Like, that's how they feel. That's why they feel like, okay, the connection is broken. I tried with one wand. Perhaps you, or, you know, this person you're dealing with, that's you actually. I feel that you are the King of Cups that just turned their back towards this new beginning, and now they're like, okay, I am here wanting to have the new chance, but I don't see you coming forward with the same passion and want to create this stability, even though the connection is still here. But you feel that this is going to be a disaster. Like, you don't want to enter yourself into another disaster. That's why you are being stubborn at this point. But ooh, Taurus full moon, man, I could not sleep last night. What will you be doing? I don't know, guys. This is a very heavy heavy moon for you guys. I can tell you that. You had the Nine of Wands that showed up, and you have the Ten of Cups. And again, we got the fire sign. Now we have a couple here. We have a couple here that's not seeing eye to eye. As I said, there has been a lot of conflict that has not been resolved. A lot of things that have been hidden. No emotions that are being expressed here. Both your sides, you're both not expressing your emotions. What's your... You know, you have the Ten of Cups with the Queen of Wands in your hopes. Now, this means that you actually do want to come together and have some more stability. But this Queen of Wands in the reverse, it could be that you want a fire sign to get out, but I'm having some doubts about this Queen of Wands. I'm getting this vibe that you want this person to take more action. Like she's the Queen of Wands in the reverse, and you're hoping that. So you're hoping for this person to show their passion, but they're like on the flip side saying like, no, you should show your passion. So I feel that there is this mirroring energy, and both don't want to, you know, come forward with the first step. And I see it here, I see it here, I see it here. So you both do not want to take that first leap of faith, because there is a lot of egos, right? And beneath the surface, real deep down, your intuition is calling you towards one another, both your intuitions. You could have a lot of telepathic communication or very deep intuitive feelings from this person. But what's in front of you guys is still this drama that has happened, and wanting to win from one another at this point. So what is their hopes? See, that they want to remain in control too. Like I feel that they have worked a lot on their emotional stability, and now that they feel that they have conquered that, and they, with being with having a lot of control over your emotions, you kind of like become like an emperor. Like you don't let any emotions rule you in any sense. And this person has an attitude of like, okay, well, I tried, but it did not work out. Still, I have feelings for you, but I would not act on it. The same goes for you. Six of Cups in the reverse. They do have a lot of this is the Six of Cups with the Five of Swords. I feel these are still these mind games and negative influences coming from the past that they want to get on top of. You know what I mean? Like they still want to release that past issue, but they're not taking control. But they're not moving on it, is what I feel. You could be dealing with an Aries. For some, they just don't want to reunite again at this point. They don't want to reunite again at this point is what I also feel. Due to all the negative vibes from the past, they still are holding on to it. They could have also like have like daddy issues, things like that, like issues from the past when it comes to their father, which is blocking them and moving things forward with you. Or the way that they have been raised by their father or something like that. What is the fear for Taurus? Oh, see the Five of Swords. Two of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Five of Pentacles. This is not a good energy. Like you have a lot of fears that, you know, this will be an ongoing battle. This is an ongoing battle going back and forth. You come in, then you go out, and then there is again a lot of fights. Like you fear that it's gonna be a never-ending story. That's what you feel, and you're just afraid that if you go back, you're gonna feel left out again. If you try to work on it, the other person is trying to master the whole situation and wanting to win any argument, and it's just like this back and forth. That's what you don't want. Like you need to have certainty whether this person has also grown with wisdom and can act appropriately, right? But you do have the Eight of Swords here, so meaning that this is still you're self-sabotaging yourself by thinking that the past is always going to remain. So if you change your ways, then it means that the other person can change their ways. But if you do not want to change your ways, then you remain in this stuck energy and stagnant energy and going in over and over in your head, not giving it a chance and never knowing if you walk away whether that person was actually gonna give it the right chance or not. Because this person does seem to give a, you know, they want to have a genuine start with you, but they feel that you are also too stubborn and not opening up emotionally. Like they feel that you also have some skeletons in this closet or some kind of apology that you need to give or show some way, somehow your emotions to them, which you are not doing. So if you do not change, then nothing is going to change at this point. What is their fears? Page of Swords reversed, Sun card, and the Four of Cups. So what this is telling me is that they may have communicated some kind of information that could have been like cut and dry, could have been like to some gossip or some speculations, and they actually wanted to, you know, bring some positive change into it, but the way that they communicated or what they communicated did not really pan out the way that they hoped for. It was just like the insecurity of starting off a communication. You know what I mean? That insecurity just got them a bit awkward is what I get here. And because of that, they now see that they have been rejected by what they have communicated to you, and that you are not interested in it, you are not accepting them or accepting what you told them or what they told you. Could be a fire sign as well. So they lack confidence because of what they said, because of the information that they gave you, or it was like an immature communication that you both had. And that's because you both were kind of like in this hermit mood. So when this Page of Swords, very immature energy comes in, it just like kills the vibe. Like, you know, that's what happens. Like something happened that killed the vibe while things were just like on a notch up, you know, up, getting somewhere, and then boom, it's just like kill the vibe. And they feel very sad for it. Like they fear that this is like the end. Like they made 3 mistakes and now the 4th one is there as well. And it feels for them as well as if there is like some dark cloud over this connection and it will not pass away, right? Okay, outside influence. We got again the Emperor. So this person is holding, ooh, this is the same energy as who got this? Capricorn. Capricorn got this as well. Got a lot of similar energies coming in where people know exactly what they want passionately, which connection they want to give it a shot, but they are not budging anymore. Like the cycle has been so detrimental for some that the lessons are learned. Obviously, eventually the lessons are learned, but most of you are now embodying the Emperor energy, whereas you want to take control and you're just like, people are just blocking communication and wanting to remain in control. That could feel for the other person as if the other one is giving, like putting fire on the fire and continuing the 5 of Swords energy. You know what I mean? I hope I'm making myself clear. That's what I feel. Like it's not moving because this person wants to prove that they are in control of themselves. They're in control of their attitude. They're in control of their emotions, their actions, their things like that. And in order to show you that, they're block off communication. Five of Wands reversed. This is you wanting to get out of conflict. You don't want to fight with this individual anymore. And you actually, like emotionally, you won't have any peace until you really solve this issue. You want to go back and solve this issue. You want to overcome this. But you're afraid that it will not be successful. So thus you just withdraw from it. But that's not the way that it should go. Because again, you're self-sabotaging your own future at this point. You know, you're stuck in your mind. You're going over and over again in a loop. You're trying to keep this person out. Your emotions all could be like all over the place. You feel restless. There is no, neither one of you is giving the other one like some kind of a patch on the back, like, hey, you're doing a great job. Still this heartache, trying to get over things. Just a lot of things going on here. So let's just see what's going on in the extended reading, and we will go a little bit deeper into the situation and see what else you can do to fix this, because you are near to a very, like a completion of a karmic lesson. And now it's really that, because we're entering the Scorpio season, and Scorpio season is, with no doubt, you're either in or out. And I feel for a lot of you, you especially Taurus, you come to a completion. Now you have to make the right move in order to, move things forward. If you do not make the right moves for your life, then there is no growth, and that's not what you want. Like, going back to the situation, you fear that this is going to end up in like a catastrophical thing, but not making any movement is not going to have any growth, no love, no expansion, no work on the situation, no commitment, no work, lies. But your intuition will always be like, you did the wrong thing by not doing that. Like, that's not what you want to do. You don't want this woman to creep in every night with that hermit saying like, no, you did the wrong thing. Like, listen to your intuition. And you'll be like, it's damn too late already to listen to it. So let's just see what's going on, guys. And I see you guys on the other side. Click the link down in the description box below. Thank you. Bye-bye.